We are blessed to have the Catholic faith. We are blessed to have been chosen, enlisted in this army of God, and we have been separated, chosen, set apart, predestined, as St. Paul tells us. So that means when we were born, we had already been chosen by God to be Catholics. Even someone that becomes a Catholic at age 80, as it happens often, that person was born to be a Catholic. Only that God has a very mysterious time with every soul. You can see Abraham and Sarah. Look at them. They were very old when God called them. And they were pagans in Ur, in Chaldea. And they didn't know God, the true God. But the true God picked them up, chose them, and sent them to faraway lands that they didn't even know. And this is the mystery of how God chooses us. When we wake up into this reality, then we really begin to become true Christians. Before that, you couldn't. There are lots of people that are what we call only Bible Christians, biblical Christians, which are like historians in the way they preach and teach. They even have seminaries. I wonder what they teach them. And what they do is they live a totally earthly Christianity, Christianity that has no transcendence into the spiritual realm, no spirituality, just the word, just the Bible. Historical life of the faith, very poor, because it's like literal. It's totally literal. You couldn't possibly have a spiritual ears or a spiritual eyesight if you are just literal. Look at the Emmaus disciples. Jesus was talking to them for a long time on the way home, on the way to Emmaus. And they felt the fire of the word, but they had no clue it was Jesus talking. So they didn't have the spirit. They had the word. They only saw what the spirit was when Jesus broke the bread at the supper in Emmaus. And then they realized it was Jesus. Why? Because of the spirit. The spirit manifested to them. And what happened then? Jesus disappeared from their midst. And then they ran back to Jerusalem to break the news. But the apostles told them also, yes, he had appeared to us too. And this shows us what spirit means and how important it is to realize it. Because, New Age teaches you to be spiritual and not religious, which mean, and also Protestantism, the famous reform from Luther, Martin Luther and Calvin and Henry VIII. They teach you spirituality and no need for religion, no need for church. And New Age teaches you that too. Actually, you could say Protestantism is one of the phases, one of the many phases of New Age, a hybrid Christianity, something Satan invented. And when we speak about Catholic faith, we also include Catholic religion and church, Catholic church, sacred traditions, Catholic hierarchy, from the Pope down to the last parishioner, faithful. We are all a church, a mystical body of Christ, and its foundation is our religion, Catholic religion. So we are also a religion, but a religion that needs to rise above the things that are on earth. As I was reading to you at the beginning of this reflection from St. Paul. And it's not that we are going to ignore our religion in order to become spiritual. That will be like a new age type of approach. No, it's like our religion is going to become so strong if we understand a spirit, spirituality.